Hey everybody, it's David back at you from Zone 5B in the southwest suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. The weather today isn't nearly as nice as it was supposed to be. Still in the 50s, but it's very overcast and cloudy, and I still wanted to get some of my work done. So I wanted to show you guys how I do have 3 raised bed gardens. They're all pretty simple construction that I threw together. Some use the blocks and 2x6s. Some are just 2x12s that I screwed together. And then my new one that I'm going to be using for the first time this year. So I have a 2 foot by 4 foot bed, a 4 foot by 8 foot bed, and a 4 foot by 6 foot bed. I am limited on how much of my for gardening purposes, so I do use 5-gallon buckets a lot. There are 2 bucket holders. So the one there was the one I built last year. It's still in really good shape. That will hold 12 5-gallon buckets. Again, we have the trellis system attached to it, so I can string trellis my tomatoes. And then the one we just built yesterday, that will hold 14 buckets. We got all the hooks attached to that as well, so I can string trellis as well. I might throw some pepper in those 5-gallon buckets, not just tomatoes, but I have plenty of room now. For this new, I had a problem with my chickens getting in there, trying to eat the worms. So now I have fenced it off with chicken wire. Last year, I just used this poultry netting. And by the end of the season, my chickens had actually chewed, and they were helping themselves to my ground cherries and any other vegetables that I had growing. So even though the weather's not that nice out here, I wanted to come out and get as much done as I could. So when the weather turns nice, all I'll have to do is get my plants in the pots or in the ground, and then we're off and running. So you can do a lot for gardening with a little. It doesn't necessarily take a lot of money. Doesn't necessarily take a lot of space. Even if you don't have any yard, there are ways that you can do it. So I don't want anybody to get discouraged by their situation, by their yard space, by the amount of money that they have available. You can always do a garden straight in your backyard unless you have really, really bad soil. Even if you have bad soil, there are things you can do to improve your soil. So there are a lot of options available, and everybody should give gardening a try. It's rewarding. You get some of the tastiest vegetables and produce that you'll ever have, and honestly, it's stress relief for those of us who do it. Getting your hands in the dirt, working with the dirt, growing stuff from seed really does relax my mind and calm me down and help me get over the stresses of everyday life. So I'm hoping you guys are all giving gardening at least a thought. I do hope to post a long video discussing some of those hurdles that might be stopping you from trying gardening. I don't know if I'll get to it today or not, but I want to do that by next weekend for sure. And from Zone 5B here in the very overcast and cloudy suburbs of Chicago, I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you like the content, make sure you hit like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I will do a shout out for my subscribers in the next couple of episodes as well. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is posted. And I hope you guys will rush on back when I have a new video to come and grow with me. Have a great weekend.